The Curse of La Llorona follows Anna, and she is a single mother and a social worker. And she gets pulled into a case, and where on the surface we think it's a case of child abuse, as she digs deeper, we realize that it's something much more sinister. And the deeper she gets into the case, she starts to uncover that behind it is La Llorona, this terrifying supernatural spirit that has existed for hundreds of years. And she has descended on Los Angeles, and now she is turning her attention to Anna and her children. As we were researching the film, we met with a lot of people who grew up with the legend, you know, whose abuelas told them this story. We met with a lot of abuelas. We also met with a lot of curanderos, and they told us their versions of it. And, you know, also we even approached them about how you would deal with La Llorona, because that is that's something that Ray is brought into, and he's a curandero, and he needs to help Anna lift this curse and defeat La Llorona. What's amazing is, especially if you live in Los Angeles, there is a curandero probably a mile away from here, a mile away from wherever you are. They are everywhere. And they're really fascinating guys. They are faith healers, medicine men, and, you know, beyond that, each one has such a unique personality. They're, you know, members of the community, and, you know, each one, you could make a story out of all of them. And, you know, they definitely helped, you know, inspire and shape Raymond's performance, and definitely what we were thinking about with the way he took the role. Linda plays Anna in the film, and she's a social worker and a single mother. And, you know, in the story, we always wanted an outsider. We always wanted someone who had not grown up with the myth. And so they're coming at it from a place of discovery. Because I think it's a fun place to be in. Whenever you're discovering something in a movie, that's a great place to be. The house was in mid-city, and it was a great old house. And it was actually, we shot in the bottom floor, and the top floor was occupied by 3 students who were going to USC, and they live there. And we are pretty convinced, and we were told by the owner, and we learned from some of our crew members that the house is haunted. And I thought it was totally a joke, but so many people had so many odd occurrences in there. I never experienced any of it, but, you know, our homeowner was convinced that it was haunted, and he had heard that from the girls that lived there. There was other crew members who said they had heard things, or said they heard whispers, and, you know, it always came secondhand. And again, you know, I was the first one to say, like, that's garbage. But then I was also, you know, definitely very nervous. And, you know, whenever I was by myself, I was always kind of checking the corners.